This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. Rolex timepieces are widely recognized as a symbol of top quality, representing achievement and important moments in one's life. Yet, the process might seem daunting for those aiming to buy their first Rolex. With numerous options and factors to consider, first-time buyers can feel uncertain about where to begin. In today's video brought to you by the Luxury World, we will explore the insider tips for purchasing a Rolex from an authorized dealer, giving you the knowledge to obtain your desired timepiece. We will uncover strategies, from establishing relationships to grasping waitlist dynamics, which will empower you to confidently navigate the journey to owning a Rolex. This will surely revolutionize your approach to buying a Rolex. If you have not subscribed to our channel, we encourage you to do so to stay informed about our upcoming videos. You are not alone if you have ever walked into a Rolex store and mostly seen display models. Have you ever been told they are all out of stock when you try to buy one? Well, that might not be the whole story. Apparently, there is actually a vault full of stunning watches tucked away, but they are quite selective about who they sell to. It is not just about keeping the best watches from you. They are also wary of flippers. Those individuals who buy watches resell them at a higher price. Cannot blame them, right? Imagine having to turn away eager buyers while sitting on a treasure trove of Rolexes. It is a bit like being a bouncer at an exclusive club but for watches. This stresses policy of discretion is really about ensuring these watches find homes with genuine enthusiasts, not just those willing to pay the most. Keeping these beauties under wraps is their way of filtering out profit chasers from true watch aficionados. Let us discuss what truly happens when you enter a store interested in certified pre-owned luxury watches. From what we have discovered, there is a fair amount of strategy involved. Dealers often begin by displaying display models, setting the scene. They will not explicitly say they have no watches available. Instead, they might hint at exclusivity by suggesting there is a waiting list, which, by the way, does not exist. Now, here is where it gets interesting. While you're filling out a form with your details like name and email, there is more going on behind the scenes. The staff uses this information to do a bit of an investigation. They are not exactly gearing up to join the FBI, but they check if you have made purchases with them or others before, if you are potentially reselling watches online, or if there is anything that might raise a red flag about your buying habits. So, while they might lead you to believe you are simply being added to a wish list, the truth is they are vetting you to see if you fit the profile of the buyer they desire. And about that vault they claim is empty, well, let us just say that is not entirely accurate. Shipments come in quite regularly. Now, remember, strutting into the store like you own the place and boasting about the Rolexes you have flipped or the waiting list you are on will not do you any favors. That is about as effective as bringing a knife to a gunfight. Instead, be cool, be genuine, and make sure to get the salesperson's contact details. A friendly follow-up once or twice a month asking if anything new has come in can keep you on their radar without being annoying. It is all about playing it smart and personable. If you can manage that and steer clear of any red flags, you might just find yourself moving up in the Rolex world. We now understand that obtaining a coveted Rolex model like the Daytona or Skydweller is not as simple as walking into a store and picking one off the shelf. These watches are typically reserved for top-tier clients who have demonstrated loyalty through multiple purchases. And do not think you can just load up on luxury watches like you are at a buffet. There is a limit, with customers usually allowed to purchase one every 6 months or so. You may be also curious about why there is a shortage of Rolex watches. The reason is quite simple. Gray market dealers are aggressively working to meet their sales targets, which often results in empty shelves when you visit authorized dealers. But here is a little insider secret that might change your watch buying game. Timing is everything. Did you know that Rolex dealers are not only interested in what you buy but also when you buy it? Opting to make your purchases during the quieter months, like February and August, might just be your golden ticket. This is when dealers are doing their inventory checks and are more inclined to move those sought-after models to finish the quarter on a high. It is like finding the perfect wave. You have to know when to surf it by aligning your buying schedule with these strategic times. By increasing your chances, you're also demonstrating to the dealers that you understand the rhythm of the retail world, which might earn you some extra points. Believe it or not, your social savvy can significantly enhance your status with watch dealers. Being an active part of watch enthusiast communities, whether you are sharing your thoughts online or mingling at events, is not just for fun. It shows dealers you are genuinely enthusiastic. It is like being at a concert where the more enthusiastic you are, the better the chances of getting a backstage pass. And for those who truly embody the spirit of the brand, dealers often roll out the red carpet with invites to exclusive viewings or a first look at new releases. It is not just who you know, but how you engage that can open doors wide when it comes to securing those hard-to-get models. Let us not forget that prices have been adjusting recently, which is a bit of a shakeup. According to them, constantly informing customers that only display models were available felt a bit disingenuous. They also mentioned that the industry has been hit hard by flippers. These are the folks who buy watches only to resell them for a profit. This has thrown a wrench in the works for regular buyers and sellers alike. The story of the timepiece gent, a notorious flipper now facing legal issues, is a testament to how intense things can get. When it comes to getting that elusive Rolex, think beyond just the watch, broaden your horizons. Making larger purchases can really spotlight you as a high-value client. For instance, when you are snagging that sleek Rolex, why not throw in a few luxury accessories like fine leather straps or elegant cufflinks? This not only enhances your collection but also shows the dealers you are all in. It is a bit like a poker game where showing a strong hand can make all the difference in gaining leverage for those rare models. Now, let us discuss the power of a good referral. It is not just about dropping names but connecting the dealer with potential clients who share your passion for watches. Think of it as giving a star chef a tip on the best ingredients since it enhances the meal, or in this case, the relationship, that much more. In some circles, being a great connector can earn you major points, sometimes even granting you access to those limited edition pieces as a token of appreciation. That is turning social savvy into a winning strategy for watches. Truly, it is these thoughtful engagements that can transform a casual buyer into a preferred client. Dealers are always on the lookout for those who not only appreciate luxury but also contribute to the community's vibrancy. Last but not least, never underestimate the power of a good tune-up. Regularly servicing your watches at the authorized dealer does more than just keep them ticking beautifully. It is like sending a love letter to the folks who hold the keys to the kingdom. Showing that you care deeply about maintaining your watches signals to dealers that you value longevity and quality, not just the thrill of the purchase. Here is a witty twist. Think of it as wooing your watchmaker. During these service checkups, dropping hints about your interest in specific models can be a clever way to ensure you are on their minds when those watches become available. After all, it is not just about keeping time, it is about keeping connected. Keep in mind that responsible and well-informed purchasing is crucial. Be cautious of exaggerated claims, prioritize ethical factors, and concentrate on acquiring knowledge to make informed decisions when dealing with any luxury goods retailer. Instead of chasing secrets, it is more advantageous to focus on becoming a knowledgeable buyer. Ultimately, it is better to invest time in researching different models, understanding pricing, and being ready for potential wait times due to high demand. Establishing a good relationship with a trusted dealer can be more valuable than hunting for hidden information. What do you think about the insider tips we shared today in this video? Have you ever tried any of these strategies to snag your dream watch? We would like to hear your thoughts and see your answers in the comments section. Remember to follow us too and give us a thumbs up. Once again, this is the Luxury World, and we look forward to seeing you again in our future videos.